friends, hola amigos. Last week I said that humankind strives for empowerment, but empowerment and happiness are thought to achieve, sometimes because we set goals or sub-goals that are more complex than needed or not aligned with our real skills or desires, or other times because we don't really know what we want or what we need to do to achieve it. Could gamification help us to clarify and engage in the long journey towards personal growth? Yes, sir! In this MOOC episode, we are going to analyze some of the mechanics commonly used in gamification systems whose goal is to facilitate personal growth by enhancing life context. And I'm talking about anchorage and the Zeigarnik effect. Of course, you will find scorecards, levels, experience points, analytics, social mechanics, and others. But as long as I have talked a bit about them in the last episodes, and you will learn a lot more further in this course, I prefer to focus on the last two I said before. And of course, as this is the final chapter in this week, I will finish it challenging you to an extra quest. The Zeigarnik effect was coined by Bluma Zeigarnik, a Russian psychologist who noticed that waiters in the restaurants remembered quite well the orders given by customers until they were served. After that, the orders were erased from memory. This process of imprinting data in our brains only until finishing the related task is more complex than it seems, and is important for us as gamification designers because while the data is in our working memory and we perceive it as useful for something, that task is much more present than others in our brain, and therefore there are more possibilities to drive ourselves towards finish it. In other words, the more the visibility of a given task or data useful for this task, the more the probability to try to finish it. Have you ever asked yourself why some improvement programs recommend us to write our goals and pin them in a wall clearly visible in front of us in our job? So Zeigarnik, among other psychological processes, are one of the main reasons of finding to-do lists in our personal growth gamification systems. You find them at Core Wars, Epic Win, Habit RPG, and others. But I want to share with you the example of Carrot application, who defines itself as an snarky to-do list. Carrot Virtual Assistant is as friendly as GLaDOS in the Portal series, with a HAL 2000 aesthetics. Maybe you don't get these video games and failed references, but the point is that besides scores, progress bars and all the stuff, Carrot sticks you continuously with jokes, black humor and antics, reminding you that haven't completed the task at hand. It is a great contrast with the usually friendly, familiar assistants and tutorials we are accustomed to see in this kind of applications. And I'm pretty sure it could be effective for some types of players. So I recommend you to experience it, as always, with pen and paper and share your opinion in the forums. The second factor is anchorage. This is again a psychological process. Briefly explained, when an stimulus or situation is continuously presented while we are feeling a strong emotion, the possibilities of feeling again that same emotion in the future when the stimulus will be presented again are higher, even if the stimulus and the emotion weren't cause-consequence related in the first place. Why this could be important in our gamification designs? Lots of reasons. If you know the sociographic profile of your users, you can try to generate emotions with a higher probability, only by carefully designing aesthetics. And remember that emotion drives and energizes behavior. Some examples. You can begin with simple, playful design. Try setting the call sound of your smartphone with a melody of your favorite video game. My Samsung Galaxy has the music of Zelda's Secret for incoming messages. Maybe you can use childhood icons or characters in your gamification designs or in the name of the project. When you analyze examples of to-do list applications, you will discover a lot of inspirational images or sounds or other aesthetics looking for this anchorage effect. As a bonus, if you can combine different sensorial stimulus, in my experience, smells, tastes, and audios are more powerful than visuals. Maybe because we are so saturated of visual stimulus, or because, for example, audios or tastes innately generate powerful personalized images inside our user's brain, besides the emotion, of course. So to finish this episode, I challenge you with the next quest. Watch the promotional video of Mind Bloom's Proof and make a list of 2 things. All the mechanics they present in the video to facilitate the engagement with personal growth. All the types of fun addressed in the video. Do you remember Lazzaro's 4 keys to fun? Use them. So my friends, mis amigos, hope you have enjoyed this week. You can now erase it from your to-do list. We aren't going to see us so often from now until almost the final weeks of the course. But I'm going to be available in social networks, on forums, so don't hesitate to ask me everything you need. Keep playing and keep growing. See you soon.